Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 897th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Russia has lost approximately 589,700 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,160 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 7 tanks, 9 armored combat vehicles, 69 artillery systems, 1 multiple launch rocket system, 2 air defense system, 32 drones, 1 cruise missile, 82 vehicles, and 20 pieces of special equipment. The Russians launched 70 combat clashes and carried out 51 airstrikes, including 62 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 458 kamikaze drones and carried out 3,300 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports Ukrainian resources are being plundered by Russia with the go-ahead from the Kremlin. Russia wants to wipe out Ukraine's economic potential. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Russian sources claimed on August 9 that Ukrainian forces advanced further east in Kursk Oblast but are likely no longer operating as far north or as far west as Russian sources previously claimed on August 8. Ukrainian forces reportedly struck a Russian military convoy east of Rylsk near Oktyabrya, Kursk Oblast. The Russian military command appears to be relying on existing units deployed to the international border area and readily available forces in the rear, most of which are units staffed with conscripts and irregular forces, to address the ongoing Ukrainian incursion into Kursk Oblast. These units would likely be the first to respond even if the Russian military command has decided to transfer additional, more experienced units from elsewhere in the theater. The Russian military command may currently be resisting operational pressures to redeploy forces from other operational directions to prevent the Ukrainian incursion from disrupting Russian offensive operations in eastern Ukraine. The Russian military command may currently be transferring more experienced and better provisioned frontline units from eastern or southern Ukraine to Kursk Oblast, but it would likely take additional time for such units to arrive in Kursk Oblast. Ukrainian forces conducted strikes against a Russian military airfield in Lipetsk Oblast and other Russian military targets in occupied Crimea and Donetsk Oblast on August 9. Russian forces recently made confirmed advances near Chasiv Yar, Toretsk, and Pokrovsk. The Russian Ministry of Defense continues to posture itself as providing sufficient medical care to Russian service members. In Zelensky's nightly address he spoke about 3 key areas. Firstly, Russian attack in Kostiantynivka. A Russian missile strike targeted a supermarket in Kostiantynivka, Donetsk region, killing 14 people and injuring over 40 others. This attack is viewed as a deliberate act of terror and a war crime. He emphasized the need for justice, with the occupiers held accountable by both international courts and Ukrainian forces. Secondly, military coordination and defense efforts. He held a staff meeting to discuss Ukraine's defensive actions across various front lines, including Pokrovsk, Toretsk, and Kharkiv. Reports from military and intelligence officials highlighted ongoing efforts to enhance Ukraine's strategic capabilities, such as long-range drones and air defense systems, to limit Russia's ability to continue the war. Lastly, modernization of Ukrainian defense forces. The newly launched Army Plus app, designed to reduce bureaucracy within the military, has seen 40,000 downloads in its first 24 hours. The app is aimed at streamlining operations and ensuring that Ukraine's defense forces remain modern and efficient at all levels. Additionally, preparations are underway to ensure the safe reopening of schools in secure areas for the new academic year. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.